Hey guys, it's Haps, and in today's video, we are back with Bounty of 1. And today we're going to be taking on another challenge from the comments, but I would say this one's a little bit different because this is less of a challenge and it's more about the entertainment factor. And I'll put it up on the screen so you can see what I mean. Big shout out to Flodder for sending this one through. But you can see the request here is to take every single crit damage upgrade. And in theory, when we get to the end, we should be shredding everyone with some insane damage. So it's less of a challenge in that respect. And I actually want to tweak this slightly as well, because I think not only do we take every crit damage upgrade, I think we take every damage upgrade. And we just try and scale the crit damage as much as we possibly can. I'm excited to try this one. It'd be interesting to see what sort of damage we can do with each single shot when it comes towards the end of the run. So I'm not going to waste any more time talking. We're just going to jump straight in. Go bounty hunted. And I actually think I'm going to use Sarah for this, because standing still gradually increases your attack speed until you move again. And I'm hoping just that little attack speed buff will help us kind of take down the early enemies and maybe stack up some of the early stats. I don't know. I think just getting the attack speed for free with Sarah is just a nice little bonus. So let's go Infamy level 10, which we've been doing all the challenges on. Let's hit start and let's get this one going. Okay, so we're going to stand still at the start because we have no reason to move at all. And I want to take every possible damage increase. So anything that is going to increase my damage, I think I take. And everything that increases the critical damage, I'll also take. I think I'll selectively take crit chance increase. We're going to have to increase it as high as we possibly can. But I'm not going to jeopardize taking extra damage over crit chance increase. I don't even mind if the crit chance increase isn't 100 by the end of the run. We need to just see our single shot. And I'll tell you what. In fact, while we're popping off early doors here, because we don't even need to move, why don't you guys drop down in the comments what you think our single shot damage is going to be by the end? Like, what do you reckon the highest damage is going to be? Like, I think it will be something like, I don't know. I feel like I'm going to be ambitious and say something like 4,000. Maybe it'll be more or less than that. I'm not quite sure. I'm going to take the damage here. Like, every crit damage we're going to take. We've got to take the damage here. So this is how we're going to roll. Oh, this is a shame. Piercing would be so good. Piercing would be so good. But true to form and true to the challenge, your critical damage deals 75% more. We've got to take it. We've got to take it. So already, wow. Okay, this is getting kind of crazy already. We've already got over 100 damage. And if we crit, then that is going to be pretty nice. Dodge you. I was nearly not paying enough attention to that. Should take you down. Grab this. Okay, your projectiles bounce 2 more times. Projectiles that bounce now do so in the opposite direction. Pick up hearts no longer heals you. However, you gain 3 base damage each time you pick up a heart. Heals you completely and gain 3 max HP. See, the problem is when your current health is an even number, gain 20% damage. When it's an odd number, I'm going to take this. I'm going to take this. Picking up hearts no longer heals you. However, you gain 3 base damage. If we just don't take any hits and we just go around picking up, do we get more health here, or do we re-roll for damage and crit? I think we re-roll for damage and crit. Okay, we'll take the extra crit damage. There's a heart, so we're gonna get some extra damage off the back of that. Okay, so we've got to be really careful. We've got to take the damage. We may not even be able to increase the crit chance at this rate. Okay, crit chance, we definitely got to take that one. So I need to be careful not to be taking any hits here, because every time I take a hit, I do lose 2 health. And I've got no way of healing right now, unless I take down a sheriff. Every time you beat a sheriff, your health regenerates back to full. So that is that's one way I can heal. Okay, damage, we'll take it. Already we're doing 400 on crit, was that? I think that was like 400 on crit, which is pretty nice. Take you down. Big hits on the big deputy. Problem is, like, I haven't got any kind of like piercing or anything like that, so yeah, we're finding it hard to kind of cut through. For each current health, get bigger, deal 10 damage, but move 5 slower. So we get bigger, get more damage. We kind of got to take it. I'd have liked more rerolls, but this, oh no. We are bigger, we do more damage, but we are much slower. And in fact, I'm going to take the move speed here. That's actually so good. Getting the move speed there and actually being able to take it with the challenge restrictions. We got 200 damage already. We one-shot everything. There's a heart. Grab that. That's extra 3 damage. And, okay. Your critical damage deal 100% more damage. Gotta take it. I would like to increase the crit chance, though. We're currently just sat at 10%. I mean, it's... There are things that we can pick up, though, that where you just immediately go to 100% crit. Wait, what did we just crit for then? We just crit for 1,000 already? Okay, my 4,000 is going to be way off. If we crit for 1,000 already... Oh, that was close. I thought we'd killed him. Okay, when one of your dash slots is ready, create a burst that does 100% damage in an area around you. Take the armor or gain 2% move speed, 1% attack speed for every 0.3 seconds each time you pick up collectibles. I might reroll for damage and... Enemies in an area around you are 30% faster, but you take 50%, you do 50% more damage. Or each of your projectiles random size damage boost. Or you have 5% crit chance for every... I'm going to take this for the damage boost. So the sizing is going to matter, but even if the ones are 20% less, they're still pretty big. Okay, now the attack speed's building. Let's go. Okay, now we got one-shotting everything, and also we've now got the attack speed build up. This is good. This is good. This is the position we want to be in. We do a significant amount of damage, and we're just popping. I don't want to move because I don't want to lose the attack speed. We're going to get forced to move by the projectiles that are going to come from the bottom right and the bottom left. Oh, we take you down, though. That is good. Okay, just watching the rolly guy. Didn't get to pop, which is nice. We're still going, still hanging in here. There's a lot of coins for us to go pick up, and hearts as well. Okay, this is going really well. This is good clear. Okay, we've had to move. That was incredible clearance. And you know what? We can take the bounce here because we don't need to take anything else. And, oh, we've got to take the damage. I'd love the attack speed, but we've got to take the damage based on the rules that we've got in place. Okay, I'm going to dash here. Get the heart. We've got to take the damage. I would love to take this. But again, the rules are in place, so... The rules are there for a reason. Ah, now piercing and bounce. Does that work together? I'm going to take the movement speed. I'm happy with the bounce. I'm not going to take the pierce. The bouncing's fine. But the movement speed is going to be quite good because considering we are pretty big. And I'm going to need to find these little spaces. We've got to take the damage. I could do with getting this crit chance up. Still 10%. I mean, as I said, some of the items allow for like a 100% crit chance. Like if you dash or something like that. So maybe we'll have to focus on something like that. We want the big guy to come rolling out here. And now we need to focus on you. Rolling. Can we get you? Oh, that was an incredible dodge. Grab this. Okay, extra dash, but we need the damage. And the crate. What are we getting here? When you stand still, periodically fire projectiles around you. Your projectiles bounce 2 more times. Projectiles that bounce now do so in the opposite direction. And gain an armor that protects you from 1 hit. I mean, armor's kind of nice. None of these actually increase the damage or anything like that. So I think, considering we can't heal, gaining armor seems like a pretty nice thing to have. So the idea... Oh, there's a heart. We definitely want that. It's more damage. Okay. Okay, we don't need... I might actually use this to get some extra attack speed. Rather than re-rolling there. I think I'll just use that to just pick up some extra attack speed. Okay, we do 2,000. You know my 4,000? Oh, I thought this dude was going to actually hit me, but he ended up startling himself. I think 4,000 is off the cards, you know. We do an incredible amount of damage already. We are massive, though. Okay, got to take the damage here. And also, yeah, we haven't really taken any hits, which is pretty good. Like, we've kept the 9 health. I think we took the 1 hit straight away, and then since then we've not really taken many hits. Okay, let's pick up some of these. Grab this. Okay, big damage early doors. Chipping away. Okay, we've actually got you down to half before you've even started. And we've got to take the damage. Okay, good dodge. Just watching these projectiles. When you stop, okay, this is it. We're in. And we've been still for a while. We might actually be able to take Simple Tom down before we even get a second roll. There we go. That was huge. Wow. Okay. So every 1 meter deals 30% of your damage to enemies in an area around you. Shoot an orbiting projectile regularly. Max 20 projectiles. Or your first piercing shot now targets the closest enemy. Gain 1 pierce. I'm tempted to roll and see what else we get. Gain 40% critical chance, but critical chance upgrades no longer appear. That's a shame. That would give us 50% crit. Reload all your dash at once. Dashing, okay, we don't necessarily need to do that. Instead of aiming at the closest enemy, you alternate between the 5 closest enemies. Your projectiles are 50% slower, but your attack speed is increased by 50%. Or whenever you take 2 damage in a row, heal for 2 health. That's huge. That's a way of healing. There's nothing here that is increasing. This is critical chance. It's not increasing critical damage. This is just increasing our attack speed. This is just dashing around. So we can take this. Okay, that's so nice. Now when we get hit, if we get hit, we heal back up again. So we've actually got a nice combo now. So now every heart that we find is just extra damage. If we take a hit, we heal again with the cooldown though. It'll have a cooldown, but okay, this is good. This is good. We're in a good place. We're massive as well. We are one chunky character. We've got to move here, unfortunately. Do this. We've got to make sure that we are able to collect up all these coins that we're leaving behind. We don't want to leave any of these behind. Okay, nice. We're able to fend off the group. Oh, we actually took you down and we didn't have to move, but we did out of fear. Permanently gain 10% attack speed for every... Oh, that is also pretty nice. You know what? And whenever you move, adds 8% to your area effect size and raises your damage by 5% for every 5 meters. Wait, okay. This is increasing damage. We've got to take it. We just got to keep... We've got to increase our damage by moving. This is good. Get one more choice. The extra crit would have been nice there, but we're going to take the extra one more choice. And we've got to take the damage. Our damage is at 500. Which is kind of wild. There's a heart there, which is nice. Oh, I didn't see that. But we heal back up again, which is fine. In fact, we actually lost our armor there. So we lost our armor. I was too busy, kind of watching elsewhere then. And then it was too late. So that was my own fault. A little lapse in concentration. We take the critical here. All these guys are going to be moving. We'll go over here. There's a lot of coins that we could be picking up. I think there's a load down here as well from earlier. So we want to grab all of these. Okay, just don't want to get caught out here. Let's rotate round through this gap. Let's get down here. We could probably do this. Okay, there's a nice heart there. It's a bit more damage. That's what we like to see. Big rolly guy's going to come in. We do hit him. And we get it. Nice. Okay, there's a few coins around here that we can pick up and then maybe move back up to where we were. Emits an aura that slows enemies in the area around you. Your next shot deals 2 times more damage and bursts into multiple projectiles, but reduce your attack speed by 30. Attract your collectibles from further away. Every time you kill 30 enemies, gain plus 1% crit chance. You lose 50% of your buff when you take damage. Or heals for 1 each time you level. Okay, I'm not going to take this because we actually have healing now. We've got to take this because our next shot deals 2 times more damage. So we've got to take this. Okay, it seems a little crazy for me to run into that gap, but we've gone for it anyway. We've got to take the damage here, sadly. But yeah, we took a hit there, but we immediately healed. But I am now on cooldown. Okay, we've done a 4,000 crit there, so we're at my 4,000 already. Which feels like we're still only 10% crit, mind. I need to get that up. Always taking damage or always taking crit damage means that we're not able to build up our crit chance. So that's something that I'm missing out on here. So let's get down here. Okay, there's a big dude. We do need a way to like take things down. Like we take things down fairly quickly because of the damage that we do. But if we were critting every time, it would be even crazier. Like I think we just gotta start focusing crit chance. Heal when we dash. We're not gonna be dashing. It's a way of healing though, but we've already got that. As long as I don't take too much damage, we've already got it. So I'm not gonna take this. Slows enemy projectiles in the area around you. Always target deputies, gradually increase your damage and attack speed until it dies or it's out of the screen. Attracts collectibles. I mean, upon taking damage, gain 1 health. I guess we have to take this. I don't think this does much for us though. Okay, good. Right now, let that attack speed start building up. Take you down, which is good. Fires out the projectiles, keeps the wave under control. I mean, it's a shame we had to move then. Like the problem we have is like we're not completely one-shotting everything because we're not critting every single time. There's a projectile that we have to move for. Grab this. You've got to take the damage. It's I think I've actually hindered myself a little bit by the fact that I got the extra choices. Gotta take your critical damage increase by 100%. The problem is we're not critting. So I'm hoping we find the item where we can like dash and we get 100% crit. But if it comes up with something that involves taking damage, extra damage, then we kind of have to take the extra damage. Okay, I kind of walked into that projectile. Partly because I just wanted the coins. These projectiles that are firing at me are really stopping me from getting the attack speed. So everything I had like in mind with the attack speed is kind of getting countered. Yeah, we take more critical damage. Do this. We're about to... You died before you hit us, which was great. You have 5% crit chance for every ready use stack of dashes. That could be useful. Permanently augments your damage by 30%. Wow, and that's insane. Permanently augments your damage by 30%, but reduces your attack speed by 20%. Your projectiles move faster. Shooting explosive grenade. When your current health is an even number, gain more damage. Okay, so a couple of damage ones. We have to take this. Our damage goes from 613 to 700. Wait. Oh, and obviously when I move, that increases. Because by moving, I get the buff of moving. I would like the crit to be, like piercing actually would be much better than the bounce. Like I do think I rate piercing more than bounce. And this run is just a prime example of that. Being able to pierce through these and just clear the wave much easier would be a lot nicer. We took loads of damage. We took loads of damage. Everything protected us then. Okay, right, let's get out of here. Let's get some of these coins. We got to take the damage. The crit chances really suffered. The crit chances really suffered, and therefore made this run a lot harder. But it does mean that we are doing quite a lot when we do crit. Okay, Sheriff incoming. It's going to be Ruthless Ruth. I mean, if I crit, I do a serious amount of damage. The problem is, I'm just not critting that much. It's like 10% of the time, and that is not enough. Let's go through here. Come on, we need to get some big hits. Let's get some big hits out there. Imagine if I was critting every single time right now. It would be huge. Okay, slowly but surely, we're chipping away at you now. 7,000 on crit. Oh, it's so good when it happens, though. I'm almost tempted to just like kind of like throw the challenge just to get the crit up so that we're always doing 7,000 damage. But we'll grab this. Shoot orbiting projectiles regularly. Oh, wait. This is 50% of the time we crit. Okay, shoot an orbiting projectile regularly. Or 40% chance. So this just takes it to 50% of the time we crit, which is actually not bad. Spawns an invincible minion. Or deal your raw damage as an area effect each time your projectiles inflict a critical strike. Which really isn't that much. Like this one and this one combined would be really good. Like, I might just take this and be done with the crit and say I'm 50%. 50% of my projectiles will do crit damage. This and this would be kind of crazy because my raw damage is huge. Imagine that as an area effect. There'd be no one on the screen. But I'm going to take this. We're now 50% of the time we do 9,000 damage. I mean, I like those odds. Or 7,000 damage, or it depends on the size of my projectiles. But considering all we end up doing is taking damage increase, crit chance, crit damage increase, we were never picking up crit. So now, like, if we end up getting an upgrade and it isn't damage and it isn't crit, we could pick up attack speed. So there are other things that we can pick up. But I'm 9,000. Okay, so there's a lot of coins here. Let's go grab these. Okay, we've got to take this extra crit damage. Oh, I don't have a. I thought I had a dash when I didn't have a dash. Let's dodge this. Go through here. Okay, we've got to take the damage. More dashing would be nice. Huge damage. Okay, there's a dash. Grab this. Deals damage in the area around you after you dash. Every time you move 2 meters, load your next shot with 2 more projectiles. Attracts all collectibles on the screen, or your current health is an even number, gain 20% damage. When it's an odd, lose 20% damage. Wait a second. We're always on 9. So it's always an odd number, but it's a damage upgrade. I've got to take it. It's a damage upgrade. It's a damage upgrade. We've got to take it. We're always on 9. We've just lost 20%. I need to get hit. No, but if I get, I need to get extra health. I just need to go up to 10. So at the moment I'm doing 20% less, but it's going to be fine because I'm going to pick up an extra health. And when I do, then my extra health will take me to 10, and then we'll have even. Then we'll be doing 20% more. And 20% more is like on top of what we're already doing, which is 600. It's going to take us up to 700 damage. Okay, you're gone. When you're gone, there we go. 10,975. It's a solid amount. Your dash recovery time is reduced by 50%. Permanently raise your attack speed by 40, but half your shots are less precise. For each bounce you have, summon a tumbleweed that bounces off the screens. It deals your current damage to enemies it hits, gain 1 bounce. We'll take the tumbleweed. We've got a bounce, I believe, already. Do we have a bounce? I can't remember now. I feel like we do. You don't bounce for each current health. Projectile boost. I thought we had a bounce. Am I going crazy? Critical chance. Permanently augments your damage. Gradually increase your damage, attack, and speed until you die. I mean, I thought we had... Oh, actually, no. This won't show me the bounce. Because the bounce... I'm pretty sure we have a bounce, right? So we'll take this. I forgot. The objects won't show me. It's the upgrades. And we can't see the upgrades. But we have a tumbleweed out there doing some work for us, so... It does mean we've got some bounces. Let's do this. Okay. No health. Big damage, but the challenge that Flodder put forward was critical damage. So we've got to take the critical damage before we take the damage. We still need to get our health to 10. So yeah, that's something I want to work on. But it really does rely on me not getting damage or critical damage in the shot phase. just so that I can get my health to 10. You know what? When it comes to the final shot phase, or a shot phase towards the end, it's actually going to make more sense for me to take the health than for me to take additional damage, I'm pretty sure. So when it comes to the final shot phase, I'll actually take health over some of the things that I've said I'll take, because it is actually going to increase my damage more by putting my health to 10 than keeping it on 9. So it is actually going to... Oh, there's a lot of projectiles there. There's so many. Okay, 70% of the enemy's special attacks are less precise. Gain 2% move speed, 1% attack speed every time you pick up collectibles. Whenever you take damage, triple your attack speed for 5 seconds. Gain 1 max health. That's so good. This is what we need. Before dashing, toss fake gold, and this is immunity. You gain 50% move speed and inflict damage to enemies you go through while it lasts. Okay, so, I mean, inflicting damage when... That's kind of crazy as well, but whenever you take damage, triple your attack speed for 5 seconds, and we gain 1 max health. This takes us to 10. This is exactly what we needed. This is just giving us a 20% boost as well. If we take damage, we shoot much quicker. We get an extra bounce here. No, we can't. We take the extra damage. But this is kind of crazy. Okay, took damage. Do we shoot faster? We do. Now everything is just got... Nothing's got a chance while we shoot faster. I mean, considering it's 50%, it doesn't feel like 50% of the time. Oh, we just hit a 13,000. I'm pretty sure that's the biggest so far. Like, if we run around, we build up, we increase our attack. Our damage is like, what is it? It's like 1,200. Our damage is 1,200. 1,300 because we're moving around. Picking up collectibles, just doing our thing. 1,400. Just keep it going, keep it moving. We've got to take the damage here. Would like to take the attack speed. We've got to take the damage here. Fire. 26,000. No way. That is huge. I don't know if we're going to be able to beat that. 26,000. Did you see that? That was wild. Okay, we just took some more damage. Now we fire quicker. And we'll run around again. It's back down to 1,000 again. We've got to build up the attack. 23,000. Kind of crazy. Run through here, get down here. We need some of these coins. Fire these out. Okay, let's do this. Find this gap, 1,300. I don't know what the maximum is if I keep running around. I don't know what the maximum will be that I can get to. Oh, this is good. This is good. Okay, I'm actually going to use the reroll because I don't necessarily need to take any of these. More damage and... There we go. Take more critical damage. Okay, we're at 1,800, 1,900. I mean, there's going to be some big numbers coming off of some of these bouncing. Okay, I might take some damage here and then just go a little crazy and just try and clear the crowd a little bit. Grab this. Okay. Your dash recovery time is reduced by 50%. 70% of enemies' special attacks are less precise. Whenever you dash, gain 100% crit for 1.5 seconds, gain 1 dash. This is what I was looking for before. But I'm actually going to take this. Every time you move 2 meters, lightning strikes a random enemy, dealing 100% damage in a small area effect. I can just run around now, and lightning strike's going to happen, and it's going to take people down because it is going to be doing a serious amount of damage. We just took some damage, so I just took some more damage. I should probably be careful because I've got no way of healing. I just remembered that. Let's do this. Okay, this is it. This is it. This is the final one. Okay, we're going to take this, deal more damage. Going to keep running around here. Just going to run 13,000 off of the big ball that came in. Just keep... Okay, you're down. I haven't even taken a shot. The lightning... Look how much the lightning does. Okay, so I kind of want to get in close and personal so we can get an attack in, but the lightning's doing the work. Now, we do that here. 24,000. I'm pretty sure that was the best one. I'm pretty sure that's been the best one. If we run around, though... Take some damage. Now we can fire, and we just absolutely rinse you. There it is. There it is. The Undertaker is down. I'm pretty sure it's 24,000. I think that was our best damage there. But that was kind of crazy. We had 1,000 crit damage and we had over 1,000 damage. But when we were running around, we were building this up. I'm pretty sure it's 24,000. But there we have it. There we have it. That was a fun run. That was a fun run. It wasn't a huge challenge, but it was entertaining. And I guess that's the point. I guess that was the point of this one. It was all about the entertainment. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you have some ideas for these challenges or even just fun ones, drop them down in the comments. I'm still making that list. I'd love to see what you guys have to say, what runs you want to see. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.